Well, welcome volleyball fans to Brick Care Court at the Box as we get ready for a Saturday afternoon match between West Texas A&M and Lone Star Conference opponent Western New Mexico. I'm Lucas Kinsey, joined by my director today, Mr. Jacob Johnson, the Thunder Vision crew for the broadcast today. Emma McReynolds, Peyton Stokes, Jacob Griffin, all very talented crew, ready to bring you this matchup today again from Canyon on the home campus of West Texas A&M. The Lady Buffs 8-2 overall record as they got a sweep last night over a feisty UT Permian Basin Falcon team. The Lady Buffs won in 3 straight last night, 25-22, 25-14, and 25-18. The Lady Buffs were led in last night's match by Abby Nash. What a performance Abby had, the junior transfer out of Lamar. She hit .321, had 11 kills, 3 service aces, 7 digs, and also got a couple of blocks as well. Abby was all over the floor and looked really comfortable. They also got good, solid play from Tori Miller, 12 kills for Tori last night. Chandler Vogel was great, as always, from the back row with 19 digs. Sadie Snee led the way for West Texas A&M with 29 assists from the setter position. And Cammie Jones continues her strong play. She hit .389 last night with 8 kills on 18 attempts, and so she did a nice job as well from the right side. So West Texas A&M, again, 8-2, 2-1 in conference play. And so they'll try to improve that Lone Star Conference record today against a team from Silver City, New Mexico, Western New Mexico, the Mustangs. And last night, Western got a much-needed victory over rival Eastern New Mexico. They played that game over in Portales, and Western New Mexico won 3-1 in the match. They fell behind after the first set, 25-21, and then stormed back. They win the second set, 25-23, third set, 25-21, and then the final and fourth set, Western closed out the match with a 25-17 victory in the fourth set. And talking with the head coach for the Mustangs, Holly Watts, she said we needed that win. Obviously, last night it snapped a six-match losing streak for Western New Mexico, but she said we have been so close in a lot of our matches this year, losing several sets by 2 points, 2 or 3 points, and so a big confidence builder for the Mustangs as they were able to get that win over Eastern New Mexico. In that match last night for the Mustangs, it was a balanced attack, really. You had 3 different players hit in double figures. Maggie Rowe with 11 kills, Kayla Villarreal with 13, and Vianney Lopez Marufo had 10 kills. Haley Herzog with 26 assists, and Madeline Culp with 21 assists. The two-setter formation that the Mustangs used was good last night. Defensively, they were led by Bria Augustine, who had 16 digs in that match against Western. And again, Holly Watts said she was proud of her team and really said the difference, it was a couple things. She said we served really well against the Greyhounds, but she said our defense was also really strong. Lots of digs, lots of extra effort, hustle plays that really made a difference for Western in getting that win. They'll have their work cut out for them today, though, against a team that has not lost a match at home this season. In fact, they haven't lost one in the last 2 seasons because last year the Lady Buffs were a perfect 6-0. Right here at the Box this year, it's the same thing. This season, the Lady Buffs a perfect 5-0 to start 2021 season. So again, West Texas A&M, their head coach, Kendra Potts, in her 3rd season, now a 40-win, 13-loss record for Kendra Potts. You saw her last night in the first set with UTPB. She had to get her team going. The Falcons had a strong start, led throughout the first set, but WT was able to close it out and have a strong finish that led to a great performance for the Lady Buffs in the second set in particular, is where they kind of took over. 15 kills as a team there, 293 hitting percentage for the Lady Buffs in that second set, which they were able to win easily, 25-14. Probably not quite the same crowd here today that we had last night, but there's kind of a reason for that. A lot going on today as we have West Texas A&M men's soccer and then also West Texas A&M women's soccer later this afternoon. We'll get you some score updates in those soccer matches, and then again tonight, right here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network, 7 o'clock with a 6:30 pregame start. It'll be West Texas A&M head coach Hunter Hughes of the Buffaloes. They welcome in number 5 ranked team out of the state of Colorado, Colorado School of Mines. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we will have the starting lineups, and we'll have first serve in the opening set here between West Texas A&M and Western New Mexico. Back after these messages.
University to the historic field house. You know it with much more attention as the box. It's Lone Star.
We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are 1 part passion, 1 part grit, and about a zillion parts awesome. And we are always looking to add to our family. So what are you waiting for?
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Bucks!
Jayberg Roofing has been protecting our community for 15 years. With more than 30,000 homes and businesses protected by our roofing work, we're proud of our ability to provide efficient, lasting solutions for your roofing needs. What makes us stand out from the competition is that we work for you with dedicated team members who guide you every step of the way. That is the Jayberg advantage. Quality, experience, fast pass scheduling, customer rewards. We have it all. Call Jayberg Roofing today for a free inspection. We are Jayberg Roofing. We are more.
Welcome back to the box as we get ready for today's match between West Texas A&M hosting Western New Mexico. Let's look first at the starting lineups for the Western New Mexico Mustangs out of Silver City, New Mexico. Again, the overall record for the Mustangs, 2-8, excuse me. 2 wins on the season. Starting lineup for Western New Mexico, number 5, Bria Augustine. Bria is an outside hitter, 5'11 senior from Bellflower, California. Number 6, starter for Western New Mexico, is the setter, Haley Herzog, 5'8 sophomore. Also starting for Western, number 9, Kayla Judd, a middle blocker. She's 5'11, a true freshman from St. David, Arizona, out of St. David High School. Number 11, Maggie Rowe, right side hitter, 6'1 senior from Boulder City, Nevada. Number 21, Madison Gardner. Madison, a middle blocker, 6'1 junior from Oak Hills, California. And number 23, Vianney Lopez Marufo. She's an outside hitter, right side, 6-foot true freshman from El Paso, Texas. And that's one of the things that the head coach Holly Watts mentioned, is this is a very young team, a lot of freshmen on the roster. Last year, Western New Mexico had an overall record of 7-19. That's actually 2 seasons ago when they were played a full season. So in 2019, a 7-19 record. And the head coach Holly Watts, a lot of experience, 24 years of experience to be exact, and she spent 6 years as the head coach at UTEP. So that's Western New Mexico. Now let's look at your starters for today's match for the home team, Lady Buffs, West Texas A&M. As we talked about last night, what an impressive resume this team brings, especially at home here at the box. 496 wins and only 82 losses. 19 Lone Star Conference championships, and of course 3 NCAA championships for the Lady Buffs. The starters, number 1, Marjani Stanfield. Freshman continues to get better with every match that she is able to get out there. She's 5'9", a true freshman out of Houston, a middle blocker, averaging 1.3 kills per set, hitting .449. The setter, number 9, Sadie Snee, 6-foot senior from Kingman, Arizona. And Sadie had a good match last night, again leading the Lady Buffs in the assist column as she finished last night's match with 29 assists. Number 10, Cammie Jones, 5'10", freshman from Portland, Texas. Number 13, Abby Nash, star of last night's match, 5'9" junior from Tucson, Arizona, transfer from Lamar. Kayla Elliott will play the middle blocker position, 6' junior from Wildemar, California. Kayla, 2.36 kills per set, and she added to her block total last night with 4, so she now has 27 on the year. Tori Miller, number 31, a 5'11" sophomore from Brownwood. Tori, the Terminator, averaging 4 kills per set and hitting above 280 right now, so a nice percentage there for Tori Miller. And that is your starting lineups for West Texas A&M. Head coach, again, Kendra Potts in her 3rd season. Her assistant coaches, Casey Schingler and Krista Branson. And this Lady Buff team, talk about what they were able to do last night. They started a little slow, and talking to the coaching staff was one of the things that they wanted to improve on today is let's get off to a better start in the first set. Let's make sure we're more in system, but they did like their hustle, their effort, a lot of digs last night, a lot of plays where they were diving, going sometimes over the bench area and into the bleachers. So some good teamwork on display last night. They hope to have the same thing here today. And one area that to watch for in this match that the Lady Buffs feel like they have an advantage on is the attack. Western New Mexico defensively does not get a lot of blocks, and so the Lady Buffs really want to put pressure on them at the net. Look at the team stats for Western New Mexico. 55 blocks for the Mustangs, but the opponents have 75 blocks. There's a good look at Tori Miller, the All-American, who wears number 31. Another area that Western has got to make sure that they don't do too much of is committing errors. They have 197 errors on the season. Opponents, just 167 errors. And again, for Western, the overall record of 2 wins and 8 losses, but they're coming off of a nice win last night against Eastern New Mexico. We're about ready to start here at the box. As Western, you see right there, huddled up, wearing their road jerseys, and the Lady Buffs in the home white jerseys today with the black skins. And the band playing, the fans up on their feet. Tradition here at the box, you stay standing until the opposing team scores. Last night, UTPB did that quickly as they had a good start in set number 1. Let's see what the Lady Buffs have in store today. And it will be WT that will serve first. Looks like Abby Nash is getting set to do the honors and get us underway. And Abby was tremendous last night. Mentioned all of her statistics, including 3 service aces. 2 of those were back-to-back for Abby Nash. So lucky number 13 will start it off today. Back set and an attempt from Vianey Lopez. First point will go to Western New Mexico. Double called there against the Lady Buffs, and so a quick 1-0 lead here for Western New Mexico. Vianey Lopez Marufo, again, just a freshman. But she's going to be a player that will be counted on today for the Mustangs. A service error there, and that will tie up the score 1-1. So it'll put the ball in the hands of Kayla Elliott, who leads the team in service aces this year. And there's another one for Kayla Elliott, and that had a little bit of spin, a little bit of drop on it, kind of a knuckleball that was hard for the back row to handle that time. So they take a step up, and now you wonder if Kayla will try to put a little more speed on her serve and go to the back row. Nearly an overpass, but a point. Smart play there in the middle by Haley Herzog, the setter. Just kind of slapped that ball over as the Lady Buffs weren't ready. I think they thought that ball was going into the net. And so we're tied at 2-2. Gardner serves over, and now the Lady Buffs on the attack. Miller pounds that ball, but it's handled. Good job defensively by Gardner. Mustangs have a chance. They'll get it outside to Rowe, but the Lady Buffs defend it well. Both teams doing a nice job defensively. At the net, there's Katrina Johnson, who's in for the Lady Buffs. Double called against Western, point WT. Good look at Katrina Johnson doing some work in the middle there. Using her 6'3" frame, the sophomore out of Gilbert, Arizona. In system here for the Mustangs, a back set. Block touch for WT, so they handle it. A nice block there that goes out. So a good job at the net. Mentioned that Western needed to have a better effort at the net to stay with the Lady Buffs, and that was Kayla Judd doing just that. Another freshman for Western. So a good start for the visitors. A little sleepy little town across the state of New Mexico, Silver City. Been there several times. Here's a big swing on the outside from Bria Augustine. She wanted a tip call there. She won't get it this time. And so her attack will be scored as an error, and it will be West Texas A&M serving now. 4 serving 3, Tori Miller. Jump set. Lady Buffs need to get it over. Miller does from the back row and puts a great hit on that one that nearly went up into the top row there, the top deck. So another kill from Miller. Yeah, that thing chased it all the way to the back wall and could not bring it back. 5 serving 3. Good set on the outside, and this time Augustine puts it down, and a little flex after that one. And you deserve it. After that kill right there, cuts the lead back to 1. 4 serving 5. Augustine, 5'11" senior from Bellflower, California. Good hit by Cammie Jones. Put it right down the line, as we'll see here on the replay. Got it out there and put it down. Here's the serve. Good dig from Vogel. They keep it alive. Free ball here for Western. And Kayla Elliott is right in the face of Kayla Judd. Kayla versus Kayla, and the junior wins that battle. Puts the attack right back and down for a point for West Texas A&M. 7 serving 4 with Vogel, the senior out of Hereford, Texas. Local product. What a career she's had. Another block. This time Cammie Jones gets in on the action, combines with Kayla Elliott. Back-to-back blocks for WT, and it's a 4-point advantage. A lot of confidence now at the net here for the Lady Buffs. That's a great shot there. The kill is going to go down for Vianney Lopez Marufo. She found the one spot that was open. Look at this one. Cuts it. The effort from Vogel to get there, but that kill had some velocity on it. Talia Balladares will serve now. The libero, sophomore out of Santa Fe. Jones again. So Cammie Jones now with a block, 1 dig, 2 kills, hitting 1,000. Good start for number 10 from Portland. A couple of players coming up, coming into the lineup right now for WT, waiting to get in. Mary Nagasa, the setter, in for Sadie Snay. Change up on the setter position. And number 20, Corin Davis from Amarillo High, comes in. Corin, 5'10", still listed as a freshman. That COVID year last year. And this is another block. Sam Jordan gets over and helps defend that time with Kayla Elliott, and this is almost kind of getting into the heads a little bit of Western New Mexico with what the Lady Buffs are doing at the net. That's a service ace, mishandled by Lopez Marufo. And the Lady Buffs extend this lead. A lot of momentum here for the home team. They're up 11-5 in set number 1. We'll step aside, take a timeout, come back with more action from Brick Care Court here at the box right after this.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular Team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
80 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1831 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
The timeout taken by Western New Mexico. Holly Watts trying to rally the troops as the Lady Buffs have gone on a nice run here. And lead 11 serving 5. This time the pass is there. Good set to the outside, and tooling the block that time was Vianney Lopez Marufo. So a good swing, and coaches love to see that. You call the timeout, try to stop the momentum, and Western did just that. They got a pass, they got the set over to the player that they wanted it in her hands, Marufo Lopez, who has now 2 kills, hitting 200 early in the match. Out of system here, and Western lucky to keep it alive. Lopez tries again, good touch by Davis, one-hand dig, keeps it alive for WT, and a placement shot there by Sam Jordan that gets a point. Nicely done there by number 23. So they double up Western on the scoreboard. Abby Nash will serve 12, serving 6. Floater, but it's handled by Western. Good attack from Lopez Marufo. And then at the net, putting it down, is number 21, Madison Gardner. Nicely done there. So a couple of good points here for Western New Mexico. And they've trimmed that lead back to 5 as Lopez Marufo will serve. Nagase puts it up, and Kayla Elliott sets it down. That's how it's done right there. 4-16. Setter, it's a middle blocker, and it works for a kill for Kayla Elliott, who takes the ball and goes back to serve. 13 serving 7, and for Mary, a good start for her. Nagase last night in that first set, some of her sets were a little low, maybe a little off, and she's making that adjustment nicely. That's going to be a double called against the Lady Buffs. It'll lead to a point for Western New Mexico. We appreciate everyone watching the broadcast today here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. A lot going on throughout Texas and New Mexico today for the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. A lot going on in Canyon today, as we mentioned, 2 soccer matches. Obviously the volleyball match right here. There's a look at Kendra Potts on the sideline waiting for the officials to get done with their conference. And a look at the Western New Mexico sideline as Holly Watts waiting for her subs to get in. Just a little lag in play. I wonder if they're going to change up the point. Still talking it over. And let's see if I can get you an update. It's a final over at the pitch. The West Texas A&M men improved to 6-0. They defeat Lubbock Christian in a close one today, 3-2. So congratulations to the Buffs, who are number 5 in the country and still undefeated. The Lady Buffs have a huge match. Encourage everyone to either go over and watch that one at the pitch if you're in Canyon, or watch it on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. There's a kill for Katrina Johnson from the outside. And it puts the score at 14-8. But back to that soccer match today, it's West Texas A&M Lady Buffs, who just have only one loss this season, taking on Dallas Baptist, one of the better teams in the country, preseason Lone Star Conference favorite. The tip doesn't work. Goes off the antenna, and another point for WT, and they're in control right now, leading 15, serving 8. Snay with a good serve. Big attack, but the block touch puts it back, and then Tori Miller tries to get a block. Goes out of bounds. Nicely done there for Maggie Rowe, one of the few seniors on this roster. Substitutions coming in for Western New Mexico. Madeline Culp and Kayla Villarreal. Culp will serve. She's a 5'4" senior from Vancouver, Washington. Snay, nice adjustment. Did she get in the net? She grazed the net. Kendra Potts comes up, looks like a little bit of disbelief there, but the official was right on that call and said Snay just barely got in the net. She was trying to set up her teammate. Point Western. Miller off on that attack, well out of bounds. And so another point for Western. They've cut into this lead. It was at 7. Now it's down to a 4-point lead. Back set. Jones. Yes, ma'am. Cammie Jones. Just so effective. Still hitting 1,000 today. 3 kills, 3 attempts. Keep giving number 10 the ball. And a serve for Tori Miller. Good adjustment by the setter. Lady Buffs handle it. Johnson nearly got one. Jordan at the net wins that joust and wins the point. The play at the net, we talked about that in pregame. It was going to be crucial, and the Lady Buffs, both from blocking and also from what they've been able to do attacking, getting the job done. The Lady Buffs hitting over 400 right now in set number 1. Net violation against Katrina Johnson, so that'll give a point to Western. So you have on the stats right now, 3 blocks for WT, 438 on the attack percentage, with 9 kills. Jordan off the block, point. Lady Buffs. The other thing you notice is a lot of balance right now for the Lady Buffs with the 6-point lead in set number 1. Cammie Jones, 3 kills. Sam Jordan, 2. Katrina Johnson, 2. Jordan's now up to 3. Good dig from Vogel. And Jones gets it through again. Automatic so far in set number 1 for number 10, Cammie Jones. Jump serve from Vogel. And it's an ace for Chandler Vogel. Extends the lead now up to 8 points, and a timeout will be taken by Holly Watts and the Mustangs. They'll talk things over. They trail 20-12 here in set number 1. We're back right after these messages here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process, And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
Lady Buffs really on track so far today as West Texas A&M leads in the first set 20-12 over Western New Mexico. WT hitting a nice 500 on their attack percentage. Meanwhile, Western New Mexico 0.87. Diggs. Lady Buffs double up Western 10-5 in that category. 3-1 on the blocks in favor of the Lady Buffs. And 9 assists to 6. The only thing the Lady Buffs haven't done, well, yeah, throw in the aces. Three service aces for West Texas A&M. Western has not had one yet. And Western has some work to do, trailing by 8. That helps a lot. That one goes way up in the rafters. As Kayla Villarreal is able to put one down from the outside hitter position. Much needed point.
13-20.
And it is now 13-20, and just misjudged that time from the player that had just come in, Lindsey Bullard, wearing number 17. Lindsey, the 5'6" junior from Callisburg, Texas. And make an adjustment with the back row setup. And again, the official has gone over to the scores table. It's a little break in the action. And again, never disappointing, the West Texas A&M pep band. They sound great with the instruments. They've got creative cheers. Lots of excitement coming from the band, which is just up here to our right, upstairs. Free ball here for WT. Snee sets it to the middle, but Elliott a little off on the connection, and it's into the net. Point for Western. A couple of points in a row for the visitors. Cami Jones does it again. From the right side, Jones, her 5th kill. Okay, now she's 5 for 6, so she's missed. Nope, it's 5 for 5. Just updated that stat, so I thought she has not missed one yet. Good block touch in the middle from Elliott. Vogel sets it out to Davis, and Davis gets a kill off of Western's hands and out of bounds. 22 serving 15, Mary Nagasa. Just out down that right side. Service error. Good spot to try there for Mary, but just sailed. And it's 16 serving 22. Jordan's there to get it back in play for Vogel, who just has to easily hit it over free ball. Western, that's what they want to see right there. Vianney Lopez Marufo high up in the air and a hard swing straight down for a kill. So Western battling tough here, not going down easy in set number 1 and nearly an ace. But they keep it alive, and Kayla Elliott does the rest. 23-17 lead.
And he takes the ball on the service line at 23-17. You guys are not good at volleyball.
Serve from Nash. Good pass. Marufo gets it right back. Nash has to just roll it over from the back row. Another great dig, kept alive. Miller Good defense, good rally here by both teams. Elliott, and that's going to go down for a point. Western needed one more player behind Talia Baladares there. They didn't have it, and so it's now set point 24, serving 17. Abby Nash, can she close it out? Nearly did, but Western gets it over. And a free ball, back set. And a tip from Corin Davis off the hands of Western does it for WT in set number 1. The tricky shot there that gives the Lady Buffs the win in set number 1 by the score of 25-17. We'll take a timeout, come back. We'll have some stats for you, get you ready for the second set. Lady Buffs go up 1-0, and we're back right after this.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Bucks! Jayford Roofing has been protecting our community for 15 years. With more than 30,000 homes and businesses protected by our roofing work, we're proud of our ability to provide efficient, lasting solutions for your roofing needs. What makes us stand out from the competition is that we work for you, dedicated team members who guide you every step of the way. That is the Jayford advantage. Quality, experience, fast pass scheduling, customer rewards. We have it all. Call Jayford Roofing today for a free inspection. We are Jayford Roofing. We are more.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular Team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
80 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are one part passion.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
Welcome back to the box. Lady Buffs win the first set. It was a great job. Let's look at how that one ended. Again, with a really creative shot here from Corin Davis. We'll see it on the replay. Up, tip, off the defender's hand, and that's how they got that final point, 25-17. Look at the stats from the first set. All Lady Buffs. Look at this. Huge advantage on the hitting percentage for West Texas A&M. 464 to 133, really leading every category throughout, and so that leads to the early 1-0 lead in the match, and we're already underway, and Tori Miller is underway. For Tori Miller's standards, she felt like maybe the first set wasn't up to par. She was 1 for 7. She's now 2 for 8. It's hard to keep number 31 down for too long. Good block touch by Marler. And then it leads to a point for West Texas A&M. A little new lineup look here. So let's mention Lauren Marler at the middle blocker position. Number 11 and Emma Patterson in his DS. Also Marjani Stanfield serving, and she nearly got an ace there. Miller gets active at the net, puts one down. So 2 kills, 2 of the 3 points already coming from number 31, Tori Miller, and it's a quick 3-0 lead for West Texas A&M. There's a look at Coach Holly Watts encouraging her team to stick with it, but that will not help. Stanfield gets an ace. And I'm surprised she doesn't have a signature dance for the ace. She's always dancing. And she gets another one. Little luck at the net, hits the tape, and nicely in favor of the home team, drops over. Western thought that was going to be an error. Nice. So 5-0 here for the Lady Buffs. A hot start, and that leads to a quick timeout from Western New Mexico. We'll be back right after these messages. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
West Texas A&M leading, as you see there. They won the first set 25-17, and in set number 2, not wasting any time. It's a quick 5-zip lead here with Marjani Stanfield serving and trying to make it 3 aces in a row. That won't happen. But what will happen is nearly a block. Good defense, though, and hustle by Western. Back set. Block. Party from Lauren Marler and Tori Miller. It's the 4th block of the match as a team for West Texas A&M. So Stanfield continues serving. She's getting hot back there. Nash bumps to Snee. The push nearly went in there for Marler. Smart shot. And that will be 4th touch there against Western New Mexico. And this is not what Coach Holly Watts wanted to see. Trailing in set number 2, 7-0. It's like they just need that 1 point. They nearly got it there. Good hustle from Patterson to keep it alive. On the outside, they try to get a kill for Lopez Marufo, and they do. Vianney Lopez Marufo, who's carrying the team right now in the match with 5 kills, hitting .364. And she ends the streak, 7 straight points for the Lady Buffs at 7-1. It's now 7-8-1. I thought that touched a Western player. They confirmed it did. And so Tori, who again only had 1 kill in the first set, now has 4. She was hitting in the negatives, and now she's 182. And that tells you how quick it can turn around for Tori Miller. Another play at the net. The block that drops in for West Texas A&M. Miller, it's almost like she was so frustrated with just some shots that didn't go down in the first set. Taking her frustration out here on the Western. That's a good point on the outside on the attack, Bria Augustine, who has shown she really can get off the floor. Good vertical for number 5. Hard swing for the senior out of California. 2 serving 9. Snee outside to Miller, and it's like the roller coaster, and you've gotten to the top of the hill and it's just coming straight downhill. Screaming Miller in the zone and making Western New Mexico pay here in set number 2. Another look at it. Zing, no chance. Good pass on the back row from Torrey. They'll try to get Sam Jordan, and Sam is able to hit that ball to the block and get a kill. And this one getting out of hand, 11 serving 2. Western needs to fight back strong. Roll shot nearly dropped for Augustine. Back row attack, Miller angled that shot down, but Western handled it. Good defense on the back row. Another back row attack, Miller. Nice job by Marufo Lopez to even get a hand on that one. But it hits the rafters, hits the ceiling, and is a point for West Texas A&M. Again, if it hits the ceiling on your side, and you can still get it over, but if it's on the other team's side up top, they're going to call that one. And that's a good point at the net. Screaming emphatically after putting that down is Kayla Judd. Cuts the lead to 9. Three is serving 12. Western now nearly hitting at 100. They're at .093. Lady Buffs, meanwhile, 513. Some big swings. Western handled that, though. Good hustle. Snee to Marler. Wide. She wanted a touch. And she got it. She knew it as soon as she hit that ball that it had tipped off of the hands of Western New Mexico. So Lauren Marler, with her first kill, she does have 2 blocks. So she's done some good things coming in here in set number 2. That's a service error. Sails wide and gives Western a point. It's been all Lady Buffs here today. Augustine serves. It's a good one. But WT handles it, and Cami Jones, that nearly dropped in. It went over, then it skimmed across the net and was out. Vogel will set it back to Jordan, and they call in. That was really close. Good eyes from the side judge back there. And it was a nice attack by Sam Jordan. Another one for her. Sam's had a really good performance today. How about her hitting percentage is .714. Some really nice hitting percentages today as a team. WT gets another point there as inserted into the lineup. Mary Nagasa in at setter. And also, first time today, for freshman Kinley Rudder, wearing number 3, the former Bushland Lady Falcon. Judd is able to get the point there for Western New Mexico, and that gives the ball to Talia Valadares, the redshirt sophomore from Santa Fe, New Mexico. She's the libero. And a double called against West Texas A&M, 2-touch there. And crawling back in this thing right now is Western, cutting the lead to 8. Serve sails wide. Good eyes on the back row by 2 very smart players back there, Vogel and Tori Miller. And you could tell as the ball was in the air communicating to each other. You just watch that flight of the ball, and years of volleyball playing experience gets these players to where they can judge it so well and just leave it alone, watch it go out of bounds for the service error. Nash, she's a really good server. Lopez Marufo hits it over. That's in. What a shot. And that was Portia. How about a kill there for Portia Perath out of out of Minnesota. Does a nice job there, as you saw in the replay. At the net, Portia does it again, wearing number 2. And now, with the play from the bench really sparking WT the last several plays, it's 18-7 West Texas A&M. All Lady Buffs trying to get a 2-0 lead here in the match. We're back after this.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring joints. We're restoring lives.
What a performance here today by West Texas A&M. In the first set, they won 25-17. Western really fought back hard in that one as they trailed double digits but lost by 7. In set number 2, the Lady Buffs started leading 7-0 before the first point came from Western New Mexico. They lead now 18 serving 7, and WT for the match hitting 5-11. And they'll get it. Oh no, that ball went over and took a crazy bounce for the visitors, and it dropped in. So it's like everybody was just watching that ball hang and hang and hang, and it drops down and gives Western a much needed point. To give you an idea on the attack percentage, on the season, Western averages hits at 150. There's Rudder with a good swing. The Lady Buffs as a team hit 260. So 5'11" is really out of this world. Shows you how well they have been playing. Rudder tries again, and she doesn't miss this time. Hard swing from Kinley Rudder. So we look at it again. The set was on the money, and Rudder finished it. Terminates the point. Set off, and so it's a free ball. Well, could have been a free ball. Two players collide, Nash and Nagasa, and then that hit on the outside, well out of bounds. And so a point for Western. Gives the ball to number 12, Janie Cortez, 5'9" freshman from El Paso. We'll go with the jump serve. Pass, set. Portia out. That was close. Very close. But just out. And so it's 10 serving 19 now. Keep the ball in the hands of Janie Cortez. Nagasa, back set. Rudder tries it again, but is wide and out. Point Western New Mexico. Some momentum with back-to-back points here for the Mustangs. They try the middle, and look at that shot. Crafty. Perfectly played by Lauren Marler. Marler coming into this match on the season with 16 blocks today. She's had 2 blocks, and 2 kills as well, hitting .500. So good job by Marler. Good job again at the net by Marler. She's brought the energy today, that's for sure. 21 serving 11. Snee. Good block touch from Marler and Ashlyn Vineyard, who's now in. Snee outside to Portia. Parath can't get that down. Western will give it a shot, and it's blocked, and it went off of the defense. Haley Herzog was trying to keep that ball alive, but it goes out and gives the point to West Texas A&M. The assist to Marler, the kill given to Parath. Net violation against Western. And so point Lady Buffs.
22 serving 11.
Snee, the senior from Arizona, serves. Again, good effort at the net from Marler and Vineyard. Good defense by Western, though. Herzog was able to keep that one alive. Vogel will bump it up for Parath. Marler keeps it alive. And a whistle. Point Western, New Mexico. And they give the kill to Maggie Rowe for Western New Mexico. Serving Eliana Moultrie. What a shot there from Portia. Oh, wow.
Another assist for Sadie Snee.
Perfect timing. The set was there. And it is set point here in the second. Lady Buffs trying to go up 2-0. 24, serving 12. Tori Miller will serve. Snee and Vogel on the back row, and it goes into the net. She was trying to just lob that thing over and just missed. Kendra Potts had a smile on her face. She's okay, though, with that. Tori Miller did not have a smile. Tori is the ultimate competitor. Hitting .286 after she was hitting in the negatives in the first set. Still set point. Snee. Back to Vineyard. Handled, though, on the back row by Western. Good dig. Kept alive by Tori. And an over. Great hustle. The crowd gives their applause for that, but it's still going to be a point for Western New Mexico. A couple of times from the middle spot that Kayla Judd has done a really nice job. You see the hustle from WT, but in the end, Judd is able to terminate that point. Cuts it to a 10-point deficit. 14 serving 24. Madeline Culp puts it over. Sam Jordan? No. So, again, hanging tough. Western did this in the first set. It was a double-digit lead, and they continued to fight strong, and that's what head coach Holly Watts wants to see from this young team. Vineyard, block, comes right back over the net and down for Kayla Judd. .16 serving 24. Good hustle by Western. Out of system, though. Miller with the up and over for Vineyard. Good dig from Tori Miller. Now the Lady Buffs have another chance. Jordan off the block, touch, out, and a kill for Sam Jordan. West Texas A&M takes the set 25-16 and also takes the commanding 2-0 lead in the match. We'll step aside, take a timeout, come back and update the stats for you. Lady Buffs in control here at home, and you're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
walk-on athlete. They train longer, put their heart into the game. This is the passion we're built on. It's why we put our heart into creating game day with a taste of Louisiana. Walk-ons, we live for this.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time Pico de Gallo burger and new Pico de Gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
A smile is understood in any language. It represents joy, love, and shows you care. At Full Smile Dental, our mission is to build lifelong relationships one smile at a time by providing accessible, compassionate, quality care with the personal touch of friendship. Come see us at Full Smile Dental, located in Canyon, Amarillo, Dumas, and Dalhart, and ask us about our free Whitening for Life program.
When joints begin to fail, it's more than an inconvenience.
Texas A&M Lady Buffs lead the match 2-0 after winning that second set 25-16. A look at how that finished out. It was Sam Jordan, who is actually tied with Tori Miller, 6 kills, that finished it off. Pushed it outside, and Sam with the kill. And the Lady Buffs again lead 2-0. Let's look at stats updated here. Lady Buffs hitting .355 to .062 for Western New Mexico. Big advantage in assists, 27-13. Also a big advantage defensively with the digs, 34-21. 7 blocks for WT, 2 for Western New Mexico. Of those 7 blocks, how about 4 for Lauren Morrow? And so she's done a nice job in the match today. It'll be to serve first here, Abby Nash. And it's another ace. That is Nash's first ace today. And we'll see if WT can keep that hot play going. Roll shot, handled. Great hustle by Emma Patterson to just one hand get that one over. But they can't handle that one. That was a good hard swing from Janie Cortez. And if you're Western, you just got to keep battling and obviously get off to a better start in this third set than what they did in set number 2. Nash passes to Snee, outside to Portia Parath, who we haven't seen her a lot this year. She's trying to get completely healthy to start this season, and she has taken advantage of her opportunity today, coming in the second set. And Parath already with her 4th kill of the match, hitting .222 at the net. Katrina Johnson, and it's a four touch there, 4 times. On Western gives the point to the Lady Buffs. 3 serving 1, and it's Chandler Vogel. And again, Vogel's second all-time on the career digs list for WT. Good shot on the outside as Augustine terminates that one. Found an opening and put the right placement on that shot. Mentioned Vogel second in the digs list. And last night, Alex Kipfer and I were doing some math and trying to figure out if she was close enough to reach all-time at the number 1 spot, and she would have to pass Lauren Bevel. Getting closer. Today, Vogel with 11 digs to lead the Lady Buffs. On the other side for Western New Mexico, leading them in digs is Haley Herzog with 6. Another point for WT. off the service error, and it's 4 serving 2 out of system, and Parath tried to take advantage of it, tried again, and it worked the second time. It was the overpass from the Mustangs that led to Parath just hammering that one back. Good effort by Nash to get that ball back up, and Parath, solid shot. Good defense by Western's Cortez, and that'll be a point there for the Mustangs on the outside. No, they gave it to the Lady Buffs. It was either antenna, might have hit that antenna, and so it's a point for WT. 6 serving 2, another good start for the Lady Buffs. That helps there. It's a point on a kill by Kayla Judd, who now is tied with Vianney Marufo Lopez. They each have 5 kills. Judd, though, today is hitting .667 with a couple of blocks as well. So a good performance today by number 9. And again, very young, just a freshman. There's WT's freshman on the outside, Ashlyn Vineyard, 5'11", freshman out of Amarillo High School, one of several Lady Sandy players that are on this roster. Of course, that's where head coach Kendra Potts played her high school volleyball, was over on Bell Street at Amarillo High. 7 serving 3, Miller. Judd, hard swing, handled by Vogel, though. Tip, good defense by Western. But right back at you, good defense by Katrina Johnson. That ball nearly slid in, but it's a misfire and a point for West Texas A&M. 8 is serving 3. Go to the outside again to Augustine, and this time it's another point for Bria Augustine, her 4th kill. And the serve goes out. That was a big point there. Western, if they could have gotten a point, would have trimmed the lead to 3. Instead, it's a 2-point swing, and it goes to 5 as Katrina Johnson will go back to serve. No aces yet this season for Katrina. And there's a point again at the middle. Love the effort, the passion that you're seeing from Kayla Judd today. Her 6th kill. High motor, and it's led to a lot of plays like this. Off the Lady Buff block attempt, and a point for the freshman Judd. Setter has to hustle over and save that one. They do, and then a block by Ashlyn Vineyard. They'll give also credit to Lauren Marler as well. So a double Sandy combo there with the 2 former Amarillo High standouts combining for that block, and the lead now up to 5. 10 serving 5. And it's Nagasa. Tori Miller with the hustle, but it was an overpass, and Western didn't wait for WT to get back up off the floor. Janie Cortez going to be credited with that kill. Excuse me, I stand corrected. I was looking down at the stats, and the officials called net violation against Western, and so it gave the point to WT. Unfortunate play there for Western as they trail by 6. Set was off, punched over. Good effort by Western. Set again a little low by the Mustangs. They're missing some opportunities, and that will lead eventually to a kill by Kinley Rudder. So this has been a match where a lot of players have been able to come in and step up and show what they can do. Rudder's one of those. The freshman with her 2nd kill. That will be a point for Western New Mexico. Rowe is able to get that kill. and it's 6 serving 12. Again, more action today on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network right now. Women's soccer team is playing Dallas Baptist, but tonight it'll be WT against Colorado School of Mines. Football contest there. Whistle double called against the Lady Buffs, and the lead trimmed to 5. Haven't seen many of those called today by either side. Look at the errors on the attack errors. 17 today for Western New Mexico, just 9 for the Lady Buffs. There's a mishandle on a pass that leads to a service ace for Culp. Nagasa, ooh, look how she kept out of the net there. Good play, good athleticism. And a kill on a nice termination from Kayla Villarreal. It's a 3-point lead here. Western trails only 9 serving 12. Marler, her shot is wide and out. And so you wonder if Coach Potts is thinking about calling a timeout, or right now she'll let him play on and try to figure it out. After leading by 7, it's now a 2-point lead. Marler has to bump it up. Jordan, quick reset. Now Western, free ball for Lady Buffs. Nagase to Marler, and that one was timed perfectly. Lauren Marler's 3rd kill of the match. And we'll get Portia Parath back in along with Abby Nash, who will serve. Again, balance, the word that I would use today for the Lady Buffs. 7 different players with at least 3 kills. Good up by Nagasa. And a block that will drop in. Nicely done at the net by Kayla Villarreal. She's got Madison Gardner up there. Gardner's 6'1". Villarreal is only 5'9". She got the job done there, though. Back to a 2-point lead. Parath, big swing. Nice defense. Handled the up. And what a kill there. Bree Augustine, no doubt about that one. 1-point lead. So the first time in quite some time that the Lady Buff fans have something to be nervous about with just a 1-point lead in set number 3. Reminder, they won the first 2 sets. Pretty easy, 25-17, 25-16. Service error. Those are just those little mistakes right there that are hurting Western, where you trim it to a 1-point lead. You cannot afford to have a serving error, and that's what happened. Once again, Augustine, it's like she's going off the mini tramp down there. She really gets high up in the air. And for Augustine, she now has 6 kills. Tied with Kayla Judd for the leader attack-wise for Western New Mexico. Johnson is able to get her kill across and through the hands straight down for a point. Katrina Johnson has played a lot today. She's hitting a great percentage. It's her 3rd kill, 3 out of 4 today. And again, Johnson, 6'3" sophomore from Gilbert, Arizona. A lot of players from Western New Mexico that are out of the state of Arizona. Vineyard tried to keep that ball alive. It's going to go down for a kill for Western. And again, we've got the tightest set that we have had so far today, with a 1-point Lady Buff lead. Well, Vogel doesn't miss very many of those. She doesn't misjudge those serves on the back row. She thought it was going to go out, and it just went in to tie the set. 15-15. Western battling back. And out of rotation. Call against Western. Again, that's a call that you only see, sometimes you don't ever see it in a match, but once, maybe no more than 2 times, and that gives the Lady Buffs a point and a lead again at 16, serving 15. The effort was there by Vogel, but that ball is going to go out of bounds and drop down for a kill. Chandler will dive just about any spot out here on Brick Care Court to save a ball, but that was just too good of a shot. And a point, a kill for Maggie Rowe. Another point for Western, and the Mustangs lead now 17-16 after a service ace by Bree Augustine. So watch out, Western. You see there on that replay some momentum for the Mustangs. They lead in set number 3, 17-16. Lady Buffs trying to close it out with a 2-0 lead in the match. We're back after this timeout.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience. The relentless grinding pain slows you down and can even stop you from doing the things you enjoy in life. At Physicians Surgical Hospitals, our skilled orthopedic experts are using advanced robotic surgeries to get you back to being you sooner with a less painful recovery. We're doing more than restoring you.
So the Mustangs of Western New Mexico showing some toughness, this young team is, as they have come back here in set number 3, trying to force a 4th set. They have the lead, 17 serving 16. The timeout from WT. It's not going to work. Not going to slow down the Mustangs. That will be a point on a kill for Maggie Rowe. And that has been what has improved drastically here in the 3rd set, is the attack percentage by Western New Mexico, getting a lot more kills down, and a 2-point lead for the Mustangs. Free ball coming for the Lady Buffs. Can they use it? They can. It was a perfect set. The pass, the set from Snee and Katrina Johnson, the timing was perfect. Right there, it's exactly where she wanted. It was high enough, and she puts it straight down for a kill. And Johnson takes the ball and serves with the Lady Buffs down by 1. Miller tried to get that one up, and then a diving effort from Snee. Can't quite get the job done, and again a 2-point lead. This is, for Western, huge. If they were able to get a set and force it to a 4th. Here's the attack from the Lady Buffs. Handled. Back row attack. It's out. So good idea there by Bree Augustine, but the shot missed just wide. And Emma Patterson will come in to serve. Lady Buffs trying to tie up this set. They're also trying to win the match after going up 25-17, 25-16. Good block touch from Marlar and Snee. This time a tip shot that Nash comes up and handles. Abby will get it back, and what a shot. Nash in the middle. Didn't feel like she wanted to go with that kill, but here's what she decided to do. Bump, give it back to me, give it back to me. And I'm going to push it right there in the back row. Lady Buffs whistled for out of rotation, and Kendra Potts races down the side to question the call from the official. She does not agree with that. And now the down ref will come over and we'll talk things over. WT Pep Band also in disagreement. And you see a little fire there from Kendra Potts. You know, she's so much fun. She and Casey Shingler and the Lady Buffs team with all their energy and excitement. But make no mistake, they are competitors, both Kendra and Casey. In fact, such competitors that on the coaches' show Thursday, when they played the fun game of Who Said That, where they were trying to guess which players on the team said different statements, they had to compete just in that segment that we did. So she's still arguing her case right now as Chandler Vogel, the captain, comes over to ask what the call was. Again, it was an out-of-rotation call that, if stands, is going to give Western the 1-point lead. And she's not going to win it. Kendra Potts frustrated, and that's not one that you can challenge, obviously. So the point goes to Western New Mexico, and the lead back to Western New Mexico. Serve coming from Culp, and it's wide. So that ties it up again at 20. So who wants it more? As we close out this set, 20 all. Western had a good chance there, but the block from Lauren Marler, she has done that all day. Ninth block as a team for West Texas A&M. 5 from Lauren Marler. That one goes down, terminated by Kayla Villarreal. Tied again at 21-21. Such a good effort here in this third set from Western New Mexico. Patterson to Snee to Miller. Point. Beautiful volleyball right there. You get it into the hands of the All-American on the outside, and it's a 1-point lead for West Texas A&M after Tori Miller collects kill number 7. Timeout taken on the floor by Western New Mexico. So we'll step aside. Right back with the end of set number 3 here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Back to Brick Care Court at the box. Lucas Kinsey with you alongside my director, Jacob Johnson, the Thunder Vision crew. What a exciting set this has been. It's the closest one so far. Lady Buffs lead 22-21, trying to close out the match up 2-0. Oh, goodness. That's a swing that hits right between the eyes of Abby Nash. She's going to shake it off and stay in there. Kill. Good for Bree Augustine. Goodness gracious. 22-22. That's the one where the eyes start watering a little bit. And so the toughness shown by Western to continue to battle back. Lady Buffs, their chance to try to show a little toughness and try to get a side out. Miller off the block for the point. And it's Tori watching the body language down there. It's like she turned around to Abby and said, I got your back, or actually, I got your face. 23 serving 22 for West Texas A&M. Tori's 8th kill. Snee stays out of the net somehow, and that one is going to be a point for the Mustangs. Did that hit the antenna? Tied again, 23-23, into serve. Number 6, Haley Herzog, 5'8" sophomore from Phoenix, Arizona. Big point here. Jones has to just tip this one. The set was a little off. So now Western has a chance. And they don't miss it. Augustine, they are heating up, getting in system, and finding number 5, Augustine. 8 kills. Now hitting close to 200. And a timeout from Kendra Potts as the Lady Buffs are 1 point away from dropping this set. We'll be back right after this here on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with Market Street. Market Street, where we do beef the best.
How do you make something that's already fresh even fresher? By adding fresh new things, like crisp pico de gallo for a little kick, and creamy cilantro lime sauce for that extra whoa. And pepper jack cheese because, of course, all on top of 2 fresh beef patties, or with chicken on a brioche bun. Whataburger's limited time pico de gallo burger and new pico de gallo chicken sandwiches. Good thing for fresh things. Good thing there's Whataburger.
So Western New Mexico with a chance to win its first set of the match. They trail 2-0 as you see there. But right now they are at set point, leading 24-23. And some good volleyball here from the Mustangs. They nearly got an ace. Miller has to adjust, and there you go. We're going to 4. The block down for Western New Mexico, and the Mustangs take the third set, 25-23. We'll take a timeout, and we'll start set number 4. Lady Buffs lead the match 2-1. We're back after this timeout.
WT student athletes drink low-fat chocolate milk post-workout because it helps replenish and restore muscles quickly to their peak potential. Scientific studies suggest that the immediate benefits of low-fat chocolate milk include boosted performance, improved training, and higher recovery rates in athletes. Add low-fat chocolate milk to your post-workout routine.
Go Buffs!
J-Ferg Roofing has been protecting our community for 15 years. With more than 30,000 homes and businesses protected by our roofing work, we're proud of our ability to provide efficient, lasting solutions for your roofing needs. What makes us stand out from the competition is that we work for you with dedicated team members who guide you every step of the way. That is the J-Ferg advantage. Quality, experience, fast pass scheduling, customer rewards. We have it all. Call J-Ferg Roofing today for a free inspection. We are J-Ferg Roofing. We are more.
This is what a new heart valve looks like. This is what a bypassed artery looks like. And this is what a repaired aortic aneurysm looks like. The BSA Heart and Vascular team is here to help you live life to the fullest. From our state-of-the-art cardiac technologies to our dedicated heart specialists, our goal is to help you take the very best care of your heart so you can enjoy everything else that matters to you. BSA for life.
80 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 118 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are one part passion,
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
Well, the fans will get a little bit more of their money's worth here as we will go to a fourth set. WT had a chance to close it out and complete what would be a perfect weekend sweep after last night beating UT Permian Basin, but the Mustangs give Western a lot of credit. They fought back tough in that third set to win it 25-23. And so we will head to the fourth set. Western will serve. And I think a little talk on the bench there by Kendra Potts to her Lady Buffs. We'll see if it fires up the team. Kayla Elliott starts off things with a kill on the slide. I think Kayla will serve. Marjani Stanfield, Sadie Snee, Tori Miller, along with Emma Patterson and Abby Nash. I told you earlier they don't call this out of rotation very often. Now it's the third time. So go figure, but this time it goes against Western New Mexico, and it's 2 serving 0 here for Kayla Elliott. And she tried to skim that one across the tape. Service error will give Western the first point of set number 4. We appreciate everyone watching today on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network. Looked like it was going to be a cakewalk for WT after the first 2 sets, but again, Holly Watts and her Mustangs have showed some toughness. Good point there for Western. Holly Watts mentioned it earlier, but 24 years coaching, a lot of experience, and 6 of those were at Division I UTEP in El Paso. That's going to be nearly it's a service ace. It's nearly going to be an up from Nash, but that will be an ace and a good one by Janie Cortez. 3 serving 2. Back-to-back, Cortez fired up, and should be. Mustangs lead 4-2. And the visitors have done something here that until halfway through the third set they were not able to do, and that's put pressure on West Texas A&M. The service error will give it back to WT, and Sadie Snee will serve. Lady Buffs down by 1. See if they go back to the outside. They do. And Stanfield takes that overpass and terminates. Just feel like things have not been as clean here for WT in the third set and start of this fourth one. It's another point for Western New Mexico. As 5 serves 4. It's Madison Gardner for Western. Overpass. Right back at you. Bree Augustine. She has been solid today. Gardner nearly got that ace, but Vogel tracked it down. Good block touch, slows things down, and Western gets an opportunity, but it is blocked back to the other side. Marjani Stanfield in the middle, the freshman. She is going to be so good as she continues to grow and just learn the game of volleyball at the college level. She is so talented. A lot of fun to watch. Five serving 6. Knuckleball handled nicely, though. And that swing close but wide. Another point for West Texas A&M off the attack error. Miller serves again. Block touch. Nicely done by Jones. She wanted it, but instead they go to the middle. Stanfield wasn't really ready for it. Augustine tries to get that one, and it will be a point for Western New Mexico. Bria Augustine continues to carry the Mustangs. She has gotten better and better as the match has gone on. It's a 1-point lead for Western. Herzog serves. See if the Lady Buffs can get in transition. Jones, there's that girl. Cammie Jones, haven't gotten her the ball in a while, and usually when you do, good things happen. Cammie with another kill. Stats are still frozen, not updated up top here, and so I know she was hitting at 1,000 earlier in the match. Good one-hand beach dig there from Miller. And Jordan tools the block, gets that one through for the kill. Jordan has been very good as well today. Placement on that serve to the corner. Judd tried to put one down hard from the middle. Couldn't do it. Good defense by Western as Herzog keeps that ball alive. Now WT will try again, and Elliott will connect for the kill. Kayla Elliott. Slide. They tried to get that one through. Oh! Elliott's swing nearly caught the hair of the Western New Mexico player, but it's side out back to the Mustangs. And back to a 1-point lead, 9-8. Back set over to Jones, and that time they were ready for it. Getting fired up over there is Janie Cortez, and she should be because the Mustangs have not been able to slow down Cammie Jones, and that's exactly what Cortez did there. This Western team looking totally different from the first two sets, 9-9. Roll shot, nearly put back, good save, but out, and so a point for Western New Mexico. They continue solid play and grab that lead back again, 10-9. Passing has been a little off. Snee had to avoid getting into the net, and then Sam Jordan's kill was on the money. That one ricochets off of Augustine and goes into the crowd. Ties it up again at 10. Lady Buffs took the first two. Lost the third, 25-23. Good point on a tip there for Cortez, who has stepped up her play as well. So you're in the fourth set. It just seems like one that WT cannot grab the momentum. Kendra Potts has seen enough after back-to-back points from Western. 12-10 lead for the Mustangs in set number 4. Lady Buffs lead overall in the match 2-1. We're back after this timeout.
Welcome to Shimon Dental Group, where every day we're excited to see our patients and treat them like family. We are dedicated to providing you with the highest quality care in a friendly and comfortable environment. Shimon Dental Group's patient-focused philosophy puts your needs front and center.
We are constantly investing in leading-edge technology. Innovations that speed the treatment process and improve aesthetics. We're expanding the breadth of our cosmetic and restorative services through training to provide the best possible outcomes.
Just with the level of commitment that they show to taking care of my family and I, it's absolutely unmatched in this town, so I've been very happy with them.
Brightening smiles for more than 3 decades.
Contact Shim and Dillon Group for your appointment today.
So timeout taken from head coach Kendra Potts as the Lady Buffs started hot and have cooled off, but that's largely due to the fact that Western New Mexico has stepped up its play. They won the third set 25-23 to avoid a sweep, and right now they're in control at 12-10 in set number 4. Cortez winds up, nearly gets that one down. Good hustle from Tori Miller. Elliott tries a tip. No. Back row attack and hit over into the WT bench. A little too much juice that time for Bria Augustine. Oh, tricky shot there, but the Lady Buffs somehow keep it off the floor. Vogel with that dig. A good block touch there by Snee and Elliott. And the lift. They called the held ball against Western New Mexico. Holly Watts not agreeing with the call, kind of shaking her head, but it's back-to-back points for West Texas A&M, and we're tied again, 12-12. Abby Nash. Western tried to get the middle attack going, and Kayla Elliott was right there ready defensively for that block. It's like a comedy act up here all day. Provided by that West Texas A&M pep band. They do a great job. 13-12, the Lady Buffs lead. Miller tools the block, and luckily for WT, it sails out of bounds, and so the point goes to West Texas A&M. A 2-point lead seems like a lot in this set. And a timeout is taken by Western New Mexico. So can the Lady Buffs keep this momentum going? We'll find out after the timeout. They're up by 2 in set number 4. You're watching Lady Buff Volleyball on the Lone Star Conference Digital Network.
Bud Light, proudly brewed
in the heart of Texas.
Choosing the right countertops for your kitchen can be tricky. Nowadays, there are hundreds of colors, patterns, and textures and materials that range from natural to engineered stone. Marble Depot is here for you throughout every step of the process. And yes, we do have a lot of options that might make that decision a little harder, but we're also going to ask the right questions so that you get the most out of your investment. So come by our showroom and let us help create what you've been dreaming of.
So this back and forth fourth set. Right now the lead with the home team, West Texas A&M, 14 serving 12. And I apologize, the stats have gone down, and so not able to give those to you at the moment. Abby Nash to serve. Back set. Vogel handles it, but it's an overpass, and that leads to a point at the net. Good job there for Madison Gardner, junior from Oak Hills, California, with a big point for Western New Mexico. Cuts the lead to 1. Culp to serve. Snee. Set was a little low, but Miller still pushes it over. Whistle. And they call Western in the net. May have been Kayla Villarreal. Lady Buffs grab the 2-point advantage again. Elliott's ready to serve. They're waiting, though, on the down ref as he's giving that explanation to Holly Watts Big kill there from the outside, Kayla Villarreal. She timed it up. .14 serving, 15. Over the tape. Good joust there for Snee, and then Snee will push it to the back, but WT call in the net. And so the point goes to Western. May have been Snee. 15 all. And if you're WT, you do not want to go to a fifth set because Western with all kinds of confidence right now. That will help things. That's Tori Miller. And that's what the Lady Buffs have needed more of, is just some clean offense in transition to get attacks just like that one. Jones checks in. Cammie Jones does. Joins Stanfill and Elliott on the front row. Back set. Whistle again, a net violation. So some errors. That time it was Stanfill that they caught. And it's tied again at 16 apiece. And again, it's a huge match here for Western New Mexico. Only 2 wins this season, but some confidence after getting a win last night in Portales over Eastern New Mexico. And there's another shot. Lady Buffs defensively, nobody was ready. That ball drops, rarely happens in the back row there with Vogel, but some miscommunication, and it's a 1-point lead for Western. So they have got that confidence. They have got the 1-point lead. Just the sound of Tori connecting with the ball there. You knew that one was going down for a point. And we're tied again, 17 all. What the Lady Buffs have not been able to do is string together several points. That is going to help. That's a service ace for Miller. Back-to-back points. WT 18-17 as you look at it again. Just mishandled on that pass attempt.
There's a coach. That's who she must have been passing it to on that last one.
Western will push outside, and a huge block from Cammie Jones, because it looked like Bria Augustine, she was way up in the air, poised to get another kill, which she's had a lot of those today, into double digits unofficially. But instead, Jones blocks it and gives WT the 2-point advantage, 19-17. And this one, a tip, kill, good for Augustine. Back to the 1-point advantage. And serving is Haley Herzog. The lefty with a good one that is shanked off the side there. Miller, very sure-handed as a passer, but she misses that one, and it ties the set again at 19-19. Here we go. This time they get it back in play to Jones. She'll roll it, easily handled on the back by Cortez. Nearly a double. And call goes. Net violation against Western. Big swing there for the Lady Buffs to grab that point and be the first to 20. 20 serving 19. Vogel. Way out of system here, but a back row attack. Decent one from Cortez. Jordan finds the soft spot. Perfectly put down. 2-point advantage for the Lady Buffs. Can they close this thing out? You got to get 4 more points. 21 serving 19. Good pass, good set, down. Terminated again by Kayla Judd. That just was a perfect pass, perfect set. and it was the icing on the cake from Kayla Judd. Snee back to Jones. Cammie. Western tried to keep that alive, but they can't. And so it's a 2-point lead again as Jones has just been so effective today. Earlier in the match, she was hitting perfect in terms of attacks and kills. Here's Western. They need a point here, and it's going to sail just wide. They were looking for a touch. They didn't get it, and Holly Watts is going to say, well, I'm going to grab this green card here. I want to look at this replay. So it will be close as they will review this one and see if it was touched. If it stands as called, Lady Buffs will have a 3-point lead. If they reverse this, then it'll be Western's point, and it'll be 22-21. Let's step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll come back with.
We are Carpet Tech, and we are family. More than carpet cleaners, we're a team. Diving right in, not afraid to invest in our work and each other. We're killing it day in and day out, never shrinking from a challenge. Our people are one part passion.
Welcome to MetaDrive Pharmacy, Canyon's hometown pharmacy for over 32 years. We greet you by name, and our pharmacists take the time to counsel you and answer all your questions. Our Health Mart Pharmacy specializes in serving our community with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medicines and health products. We accept most insurance plans, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we offer free in-town delivery to your home or business. Come visit us for all your healthcare needs.
So they are still reviewing this as the band has been jamming out to Jeopardy here for quite some time. And I think what they call those the daily doubles on Jeopardy. This is like a quadruple double. As they review this one, they're looking to see if Western's attack was touched by a Lady Buff player, or if there was no touch and it just goes out. It's a point for West Texas A&M, but it's a huge outcome here for both sides. It's either a 3-point lead for WT or it's a 1-point lead for the Lady Buffs. It's been a good match here today. The first 2 sets easily won by West Texas A&M, but the third set was Western New Mexico's as they won it 25-23. And then they have been very competitive here in set number 4. And after the review, they say no touch and point West Texas A&M. So it will be Emma Patterson that will serve for the Lady Buffs. Timing was off on that set to attack. So it leads to Tori Miller with the roll shot from the back row. And now it is set point, match point. And it is also a timeout taken by Holly Watts. She said, nope, I don't want to get that energy going, get those fans up. And so she's going to take a timeout. We'll be right back with the serve and the match point from WT.
It's got the looks, the style, the performance. Your new car is everything you always dreamed of, and now it's here. First Financial Bank was happy to help put you behind the wheel with a new car loan at a competitive rate and fast, friendly, local approval. It's service that just comes naturally to us, much like a love of tradition comes naturally to you. First Financial Bank, you first. Member FDIC.
The serve, nearly an ace, but Western handles it, so they get a chance here with Cortez. What a dig from Vogel. Elliott, overpass, so the Lady Buffs get another chance. Elliott tries again, but it's handled again by Western, and that will do it. Can't get that up and over, and so a hard-earned victory today in 4 by West Texas A&M as they win it 3-1. They win the fourth set 25-20 over the Western New Mexico Mustangs. Lady Buffs improve 9-2 the overall record, and they are now 3-1 in Lone Star Conference play. We'll take a timeout, come back and start the post-game show here from the box right after this.
Joints begin to fail. It's more than an inconvenience.
Welcome back to the box as Lady Buffs saluting the crowd here, and the band as the final today for West Texas A&M. They win it 25-20 in that last set. They lost that third one 25-23, 25-17, 25-19 were the first two, and stats still off a little bit, or not pulling up actually. It kind of crashed through the end of the third set, but it was a great performance by WT all the way around as the Lady Buffs do a great job, improve on the season. Again, that overall record is 9-2. So for West Texas A&M, they're 3-1 in LSC play. We're going to take one more timeout, and then we'll come back and wrap things up here from the box after this.
For 90 years, the Lone Star Conference has been committed to excellence. What began in 1931 as a 5-team conference has grown to 18 institutions spanning 4 states. And while membership has changed, the pursuit of athletic success and academic excellence has never wavered. 119 national championships, over 2,000 All-Americans, and nearly 300 academic All-Americans. Celebrating 90 years of success, this is the Lone Star Conference.
Welcome back to Brick Care Court at the box. Lucas Kinsey with you, and it was a win for the Lady Buffs today. They had to fight hard to earn the victory, though, as they win it 3-1 over Western New Mexico. Lady Buffs led by a lot of different players. Sam Jordan was outstanding. Kayla Elliott did a great job. Tori Miller, again, the stats, don't have those stats for you, and I apologize for that, but do know that the Lady Buffs obviously won the first 2 sets easily. And in that third set, that's when Western really came back strong, 25-23. They won that one. And then the final set, 25-20, the Lady Buffs are able to get the victory. So that's going to do it for our broadcast today. Much more still to come. The West Texas A&M Buffaloes take on the number 5 ranked Colorado State Mines Ore Diggers. Colorado Mines Ore Diggers tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll have the pregame coverage starting at 6:30. And so want to thank the Thunder Vision crew today. Did an outstanding job. Director Jacob Johnson on the cameras, Emma McReynolds, Peyton Stokes, and Jacob Griffin. So I'm Lucas Kinsey saying thanks for watching.